Ender1709. This dude's been a ghost for literally 4 months. Nobody knows what happened to him. The game, however, has been updated 3 weeks ago, which is weird, since he's been on 4 months. So I went to go check his games, and I checked this out. I saw Juice. I was like, oh, what the heck? What is this? This looks interesting. 800k players. I'm like, oh, okay. Updated on the. Oh, this was created in 2018. So I want to go look at it, right? And so in this game, I was like, oh, is it just an ordinary map? Nope. Yep, of course, enter. It's really, really slow. Extremely slow. Yeah, you jump, and then you land here, and you'll see the circle. It moves and looks at you. Yeah, like Mugen, basically. I was like, oh, Ender must be like a fan of Mugen, I guess, then. Which is pretty cool. Yeah, it just follows you. And then, boom, it just, yeah, it takes you to, yep, takes you to the game, Mugen. Yep, of course. But then I looked at the game, right? And it says right here, 2018, same year, but like 3 months later. I was like, oh, whoa, that's kind of cool, I guess. So then we joined the Discord and talked to the owner, which was like just the Mugen guy. I asked him about Ender. He said he actually used to be friends with him until he went offline one day and never came back. And he actually said, I'm gonna be honest, I thought he died. But I was like, I reassured him and said, and all accounts updating, so it's either him or his friend or somebody actually that has access to the game. And he showed me still, he was talking to him. It's really sad. He just didn't ever reply again, and he thought he died because he never ever talked back. In order to edit the game, you have to be on his friend list. So that means somebody on his friends list and one of the 51 friends has access to the game. I talked to around 10 of them. I said, hey, how long have you known Ender? Now most of them known for like a pretty couple of years, and then he just stopped talking to them after like a year or actually a couple months, which was October. He talked to them in Roblox chat, and then boom, he's gone, vanished, like for no reason actually, which is so weird to me. Ender last drink near the Mugen Games, he told me on the 9th. That means that was in October, right? Yeah, that was during October, the same month where he just instantly vanished and stopped talking to all his friends. But then I talked to this about Hero Ryan, one of my friends, about it. He found another account called Garden1709, which was off for a month, except for the next morning he showed me it, and it was literally on. It was actually on around 9 hours ago, and one of the games is Mortem Alpha and Coffee, which this logo seems pretty familiar, like to the Juice one I played earlier. So I was like, huh, that's kind of weird. This account was offline for a whole month, but then, boom, disappeared on after I went looking for it. And if you go into this Mortem game, the exact same thing with the exact same menu and the exact same old rim bar, which was pretty surprising to me. But the game feels way too saturated in deep color for me. But it's literally the exact same menu, except smaller, and the same old running. Except it wasn't like this. You actually had animation. Yeah. The explosions were a bit. I think this explosion was the same. It had the same. It's like a circle effect. I'm pretty sure. I think. Maybe. The old one didn't beep. I think. I'm pretty sure it never beeped in Blood Flow. Yeah, it would be like that, but that's extremely small circle. It would be just like that. Exactly. It would be just like that in Blood Flow. So this game was pretty accurate, sort of. Except it just feels too deep color. But like if you see my old one video, like I'm showing right now, it looks pretty much the same. It's bright blue. So yeah, this is the exact same copy of the game except with less weapons, which is pretty surprising to me. Someone can be given access to his in-game to update the game if they're on their friends list. So someone on Ender's friend list is Ender, like an alt, and they're updating the game, but they just don't want to go on the main for some weird reason. I don't get why. I never understood why they do this, just to like hide where you are and like go on an old just to ignore everybody. I think it kind of sucks without any explanation at least. But I do hope he gets back and hopefully he helps update the game more and actually cares, which sucks to say because I played this for so long and for years now. I think my oldest video is like 2 years old, I think, or a year old. Yeah, my oldest video was 2 years ago. I played this game for like 3 years now. 2 years, 2 years, 3 years now. And he just never has gotten back, which sucks, actually.